Hello and welcome to another episode of NASCAR Heat 5 2023 mod career mode. If you missed the last episode, it was Vegas. It was a crazy race. There was a lot of hardcore battling for the lead, hardcore battling for position. So guys, if you missed that video, go ahead and stop the video right here and go check that other one out before you come and watch this. But yeah, guys, so we'll be moving on here for race number 4 here in Phoenix. Before we do that, let's take a look at the season standings. So we are the points leader as of now. We do have a win. We have a stage win. We have playoff points, so we're 12 points ahead of Denny Hamlin. Christopher Bell is 13 points back. So here's just a look at the top 8 or top 10 here. We'll scroll down through here. Olive Hendrick is in the top 10, and we've got 3 of the Joe Gibbs cars in the top 10 as well. So actually, the first 3 are Joe Gibbs cars. So we'll hop over here to the playoff standings. So like I said, we do have three guys locked in. It's us, Elliott, and Burton. However, Harrison Burton is dropping through the points like a rock. He's only got 51 points. He's sitting in P22, I believe. So he's got a lot of work to do. He's got to stay above P30. We'll take a look here at what he's got. So P30 is 41 points, so he's at 51. He's 10 points ahead of where he needs to be, so it's actually pretty tight for him right now. So he's got a long ways to go. He's got 22 races left here in the season to make the playoffs and keep himself in the top 30. So guys, hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna jump over here into the race. This is gonna tell us what we got for the finale here. So we'll see what we can do here in practice and qualifying. All right, so we're gonna jump into qualifying here. Ignore the best lap. I went into I went into practice, and then I backed immediately out. So I'm pretty sure that my car rolled across the line. I don't know what happened, but I did not actually run a second lap. My laps were hovering right around a 26:85, 26:9. So we'll see what we can do here in qualifying. The car feels pretty good once you get through the long run. It's a little tight to start, but once you start getting some laps on the tires, it starts to loosen up just a little bit, which is what I want the car to do. So we're going to stick with what we got in the setup. We're going to try and get on the pole here, but I'm not really sure how that's going to work. We are going to have to shift a lot here. We're having to shift down into 4th gear through both turns. So we'll see what we can do here. Forgot to shift, so that lap is already screwed. Coming off of turn 2, the car felt really good through there. And now down into turn 3, we didn't forget to shift that time, but unfortunately, we did coming across the line, so I don't think the lap's going to be too great, but it's not going to be the worst thing. So it's actually what we were running in practice, so we'll take it. That's about mid-pack. It's 18th. I'll take it. Let's take a look at who's on the pole. Joey Logano's on the pole. 26:18. Holy shit! How did he do? How the hell did he run a 26:18? He is literally almost a second faster than me. All right, the pre-race stories here. Ross Chastain, a transmission change. Logano, obviously the pole winner, and Hamlin went to the back for changing tires. So I believe that's going to move us up a row. So we're going to be starting P16 instead of P18. We're going to be stuck on the top here, unfortunately. So we're not going to be able to jump down onto the dog leg, but we are going to be able to get a decent start here. Around the top once we get down into turn 2. I'm pretty sure I just got nose damage. No, I didn't. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be able to roll around the top here through 1 and 2. We're going to be able to do that here. Through 3 and 4, I don't think we're going to be able to. We've got Cindric right underneath us, and we just went into the back of Blaney there. Somehow didn't get any damage from that either, but now here comes Suarez, and he's going to block us from going onto the dog leg as well. But now that we're able to get down to the bottom, we are good to go. Drop it down into 4th and try and get around Suarez here. And we're actually going to get underneath Elliott as well. So we're going to try and battle back up through here. We're just trying to get stage points. Honestly, this is practice for the finale. Down underneath the 41 of Ryan Preece. Harvick is right in front of us as well. We're able to go down here onto the dog leg now. 12 laps to go in this first stage. We're going to try and hold on to it. We obviously can make it to the end. Oh, there we go. Truex checked up in front of us when we were getting on the throttle, and that just ruined my nose. So we're going to have this tight condition now the rest of this run. Truex is sideways, and he's actually going to slide back around and fishtail, and I got underneath him as he was doing it. But no big deal. We are going to take over P9 as well, jumping into the stage points, and now we're going to try and chase down Kevin Harvick. Oh yeah, that front end damage has tightened this car up significantly. I could barely make that turn through 1 and 2. I was plowing so damn hard. This right front tire is worn too because of it, so I don't know if I'm not going to pit here at the end of this stage, but I feel like I should, just because just to fix the damage. And this car cannot drive with this front end damage. I mean, I just plow. I can't hold a line for anything, so I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is at the end of this stage, I'm going to have to pit. I'm going to take oh, god damn it. Okay, now I'm really going to have to pit, because I just fucking wrecked myself on Blaney. Just completely destroyed the rest of the car, so yeah, I'm going to have to pit for 4 tires and damage now at the end of this stage. Oh god, this car is plowing. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to need to pit. I am going to need to pit. This car is starting to get to the point of undrivable. I'm going to stay out and hold on as much as I can, but I don't know if I'm even going to be able to hold on for stage points. I've got 2 Fords breathing down my neck. Then Briscoe's going to get up there as well, but we're going to stick it down here on the dog leg and see if we can pull ahead at all. But here comes Priest on the top. Priest is going to not take it over. Oh, now I'm going to get surrounded. I didn't make the corner, and now Briscoe got underneath me. Briscoe now takes over P9. Forget to shift down there on the back straightaway, but we're going to dive bomb him here. Down into turn 3. We don't make the corner, and Briscoe's going to drive away from us now. I'm going to try and hold on for 1 stage point, damn it. I need this stage point bad. We're already locked into the playoffs, but I just need to get stage points. Oh no, Bowman's going to get underneath us now. Bowman to 10th position. He's going to take the stage point from us, and now we're screwed. Unless I just dive bomb him here. We're going to give him the door. We're going to give him my door. Oh, no, I don't have the run. Man, oh, man, this is not good. Thank God it's early in this race, because I don't know what I would have done if this was the final stage. Oh, my God. This car does not drive worth a shit right now. We just crossed the line for the final lap of stage 1. We're just getting swallowed up here by these Fords. They are all over me. I mean, I'm sideways, I'm tight, I'm everything. Priest gets around me there, but it's not going to matter here because I'm just gonna pit, and we're gonna drop to the end of the field anyways. So dive bomb Priest there just for shits and giggles. But we're gonna cross the line in P11. Definitely should have been P12, but I'm not complaining. So Christopher Bell dominates the first stage. He's going to win the first stage. Everybody pitting. Okay. Only a second of damage. I'm not that bad. So we're going to take full fuel, 4 tires, repair the damage. We drop the wedge just a little bit just to see if we can get it a little bit looser. But we shouldn't. Okay, so we lost 1 spot. No big deal. We are going to be stuck here on the top here for another restart, unfortunately. So we'll see what we can do here. Come to the green flag to start stage 2. I believe we're going to be able to make it to the end of this one as well. No. It's a 28-lap stage. We got 26 laps of fuel. So we are not going to be... Oh, now we are. Bowman's wrecking. And we got in that one pretty hard. Shit. Everybody can make it to the end now. Bowman wrecked us pretty good. I'm actually going to pit for that damage. I'm not going to sit here and drive that car. I'm going to pit for the damage. So we take 4 tires, fuel, more damage. Drop to the back of the pack, but we'll see if we... Oh my god, that start. They just didn't go. Well, that ruined that start for me. 25 laps to go in the stage. We're still barely making on fuel. I believe that's going to tick down a little bit further as well, because... God damn it! Why did that little touch give me fucking front-end damage? God, I hate this game sometimes. I pit for damage just to get front-end damage in the first fucking turn. I'll go fuck myself, I guess. We're going to try and work our way up through the field. Not sure how it's going to go with this tight condition again, but dive bombing underneath Chandler Smith here. We make contact, and we're going to take over the position from him. get underneath Corey LaJoy as well, and now underneath Jimmy Johnson here down into turn 3. And Austin Hill, we dive underneath him as well. Yeah, no, this right front is already toasty as all hell. They are going through here a lot slower than I am. So, Allmendinger is blocking. We're going to try and go underneath here, but it's not gonna, we're not going to have the speed. We're going to try and go underneath here in 1 and 2 again. Dive bomb, 3 wide, into Allmendinger, into Burton. I was not expecting to make contact with that many cars, but we're going to block Todd Gilliland there and forget to shift on the back straightaway. But we're running in P26 right now. It's not clean by any means, but we're still running P26. We're going to try and work our way up through the field, but track position is key here at Phoenix. That's the only problem. Well, we just dove straight around Harrison Burton there, but we went right back up the track in the opposite end. But we're gonna block the absolute hell out of Harrison Burton there and take over P25. So we're just gonna slowly pick these guys off. I don't know how well we're gonna do it. Just like I said, because this tight condition, it's really ruining that right front. We're down to 73%. It's actually still fairly even from before. So I think the way that I'm driving this car is kind of helping it out. We are a little bit looser from the wedge adjustment, so that also could be helping out counteract that front end damage. So we just picked off Truex there, and now we're clear. Now we're going to chase down William Byron here down the back straightaway, but we're starting to slowly pick our way through this field. We technically have a lap or 2 fresher tires than everybody else, but it's not enough to really matter. So I think we're going to be able to, we're going to make it to the end of this stage, no problem. But we are going to be trying to pick these guys off as we get up through here. So we'll see what we can do. So we have actually caught up to the back of Eric Jones for P23. He's starting to slow down. William Byron got around him pretty quick, but we're just going to try and be patient here and try and pick him off. I believe our best bet is to be down in 1 and 2 to try and get around Jones, but we lost a lot of time down there on the dog leg, so we're trying to hold on to him here, but this car is actually starting to wear pretty evenly on the right side, so I'm wondering what the car is going to do if I don't have front end damage. I'm wondering if that right rear is going to wear down more. I'm assuming it would, because we're still fighting a tight condition, but the car actually doesn't feel much different than it did before I got the front end damage. So in all honesty, I think we might have loosened it up too much, but it works really well when we got damage, that's for sure. But we are starting to fall back off of Jones here. Slide just a little bit there, no big deal, but we do not get underneath him. We don't get the pass. We're going to try and chase him down here in 1 and 2 once again. We can roll this so much better than these guys. But once we get up here, once we get up to him, it's a problem. We just cannot pass. That's the problem I'm starting to see here with these short tracks. We cannot pass. So we're going to try and get underneath Jones here. We do get a nose under there, but I don't think we're going to have the straightaway speed. No, we don't. He's out straightawaying us. So we're going to try and see what we can do. The outside is kind of working too, but like I said, we can get a nose under there, but we just cannot get by him. He is really, really fast compared to us. So it's just a matter of being patient. We got 10 laps of fuel left. I believe we're still good on fuel. Yeah, so we got 8 laps of fuel, or 8 laps left in this stage. 9 laps of fuel now as we come to the end of this stage. We're going to see if we can pick off Eric Jones, but it's not looking too good. He's a lot quicker than us, but our tires are starting to fall off too on the right side, so we might actually have to pit for tires before we got to pit for fuel. We'll see. Oh, we dive bombed him there. Dive bombed Eric Jones. We did not stick the bottom at all. We definitely made contact with him coming off of 2, or not off of 2, off of 4. But we're still hanging around underneath him. We are sideways, but we're able to pull it off. Oh, wow. We were sideways all the way around 1 and 2. Oh my God! Somehow we hung on to it and passed Eric Jones, but we come up into P22 as cars are starting to make their pit stops. I believe they're coming down for tires instead of fuel, so Forget to shift there, no big deal. We're 20s on the right side, but put it in the wall. There we go. We're going to lose that spot that we worked so damn hard to get around Jones for. We lost that spot, so now we have tires below 20%. We were running a little toasty there for a split second down the back straightaway, so temps are starting to come back down, so I'm not too worried about it. That right rear is what I'm starting to worry about. It is starting to cause some problems. 3 laps to go in the stage. It's looking pretty rough. Truex is now trying to pass. He looks to the inside there, but he does not get us. We're going to try and hold him off here for the end of this race. I don't think this tire is going to hold up. Truex to the inside again. He peaked, but he didn't get there. We got 2 laps to go here this time by. Truex to the inside. He's going to hold that position, and he's going to take the position away from us. Here comes Todd Gilliland as well. Round the inside. Man, this is going to be coming down to the wire. 9% on that right rear. So Todd Gilliland gets underneath us as well. I think running this top is saving us on that right rear, honestly. But we're going to cross the line for the white flag here for stage number 2. Not going to be a good finish for stage 2, but in all honesty, we made it up pretty far through the field for where we started, so I'll take it. Just as long as we don't blow our tire coming through 3 and 4. Down the back straightaway for the final time in stage 2. Looks like it's Joey Logano that wins by a long shot. P25 for us. Not terrible. Could be better, could be worse. But we're going to have to take 4 tires and fuel here. We're going to repair the damage as well. So 4 tires and fuel, and we'll see what we can do. Work our way through the field again. Okay, so we actually didn't lose any spots. Still sitting P25, so this is going to be a great restart for us. Green flag for stage number 3. We short shift there up into 3rd, no big deal. We're going to jump down here to the dog leg, and we're going to start passing rows of cars. Oh, we're all checking up. We're all stacking up. Everybody 3 wide here throughout the field, and we somehow managed to hold on to the bottom even though the 36 peaked. Oh, man. Side by side here, we're going to sneak up in here and get past some more rows. This is totally legal, by the way. You're able to run all over this track. You can run anywhere you want. For those that don't recognize the Phoenix layout, you can go anywhere you want. You can go below the yellow line. You can go below the dog leg. You can cut that all you want. You can pretty much anywhere that's paved you can go to in this track. So yeah, we're up into the top 20 now. We're starting to pick off Hamlin, or at least try to. But our speed doesn't look that great for the finale here. We forget to shift up there, so no big deal. But yeah, our speed doesn't look great here for the finale. Like I said, we're just practicing, seeing if we can... This is just a practice race, because this is where we come for the championship for. So we're going to try and dive underneath Keselowski here. Try and get all we can get here before the tires start wearing. Still side by side with Keselowski. And we're going to roll that center here. Bubba Wallace almost got to the back of us, but he did not. Rolled through the center of 1 and 2, and we take over P17 from Brad Keselowski. We're going to try and chase down Cindric here, but we're going to dive it in here. Why not? No, never mind. It didn't work. But, yeah. So we're just going to try and chase down Cindric here and see if we can hold on to it. But we got Bubba Wallace going to the outside here. Hold on. He's got to run. Still we're pushing him up the track. I can't hold this bottom, even on fresh tires. Right front is very, very, very hot. But Bubba Wallace gets by us, but we're going to dive underneath him again, making some contact there through 3 and 4. But it doesn't matter. We're going to take the position away from Bubba Wallace. Never mind. He's got the run on the outside. Damn. He's able to hold on to that outside very, very well. But we're going to run him up the track. We're going to hold this outside. And now we're going to actually get stuck on the outside as Denny Hamlin gets underneath us both. And he's actually going to take the position away from us. So we're actually rolling this top now around Denny Hamlin, trying to get by him. But the temperature's starting to get a little warm on the engine. Man, this is going to be tight here. Got Austin Dillon underneath us now. He's trying to pass us for P18. We're stuck on this top, and this is not where I want to run. I can get down through 3 and 4 ahead of these guys, but once it comes to the exit, I cannot hold it. And we forget to shift there again, but Bubba Wallace now on our ass, so back down into P19. I'd be happy with the top 20, because I am ass at Phoenix, so I don't know. We'll see what we can do here. We're trying to hold people off. We're trying to pass people. Now we're going to dive bomb Austin Dillon. Nah, we can't get that run off, man. That's the problem. We've got a fast car through the turn, but once we get off that runoff, it is just not good. But we lost actually 3 positions there, and now we're still stuck on the top. This is not going to be a fun finale if I'm going for the championship. So we kind of got in a rhythm here. We got 17 laps to go in this race. We're still sitting P21, but I've kind of gotten into a rhythm here. The car is starting to fall off a little bit. The only problem I've started to think about is how am I supposed to get on pit road, because I did not practice that at all. To be honest with you, I never practice pit entry in these games, because you usually get a caution here at the end of the stage, or in the last stage at some point, but 16 laps to go in this race. Got 12 laps of fuel, but we're going to have to pit for tires and fuel at some point. It's going to be another 4-tire stop for sure, unless we get close to the end here. But we're not able to catch Dillon. We're not actually getting caught by whoever's behind us. I believe that's Truex, yeah. So it's Truex behind us and Dillon in front of us. We're just kind of in no man's land. Not really gaining anything, not really losing anything. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling here. Unfortunately, this isn't where I want to be. P21 is not good. Track position is key in this game. I shouldn't have pit early on in that, when I had that incident with Bowman. I should not have pit, but here we are. And I'm paying the ultimate price for it, sitting in P21. It's not a bad finish, but for Phoenix, it's not good. But it looks like Truex is ever so slightly starting to catch us back there, but we're getting toward the end of this run, so I'm hoping for either a caution or we somehow manage to gain time on pit road, but it's looking pretty solid so far. We're just under 29% on the right front, 35% on the right rear, so the front end is a little bit tighter at the beginning of the run than the end of the run, but once we start getting deep into a run, that right rear starts to wear, and then it gets even on the right side. So, in all honesty, I think we should be good to make it those last 8 laps. Oh, we're losing it there. We started losing it off before, but the right sides have started to get below 20%. So now the worry is making it back around. We're gonna go at least one more lap. We'll just go take it lap by lap here for these tires. Fuel, we're all good to make it to the end of the run, no matter what. It's just a matter of those tires, man. That right front is not happy. We're going to stay out one more lap and see if we can avoid these guys clusterfucking it at pit road entry. But we should be able to make it to this point the next lap, so not too worried about that. 3 laps of fuel left. I believe this will be coming to 8 to go. Oh, we're losing it. Somehow managed to save that. So yeah, 7 laps to go here. So we'll have to look at 4 tires and fuel. Actually, fuck it. If I'm coming down under green, I'm doing 2-tire stop.
Back it down, back it down.
Fuck it. We're doing a 2-tire stop. This is going to be a terrible idea, but we're doing a 2-tire stop. 2 tires and a can of fuel. I don't think it's going to go very well, but damn it, we're trying it. I'm not feeling too good about it, but, man, we got to do what you got to do. We are floating. we floated into the pit box. There we go, 8.1 seconds. Should hypothetically come out in front of people. Okay, yeah, so we come out P38. We were the first person on pit road. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Oh, we are tight. I thought we would be loose, but we are tight. We just came out of the pits, so yeah, we'll see where we cycle through, but so far, we're sitting in P37. Cars are starting to come off pit road, so that's not a good sign. Oh, no. We might be fucked. Oh, I saw smoke up there. God damn it, Ricky Stenhouse, you motherfucker. You just had to fucking call us a caution. Who ended up being a lap down? Alright, so there's only 34 cars on the lead lap. Son of a bitch, man. That always happens. I knew it would happen. It happened right in the middle of the pit cycle, too. Damn it, Ricky. We're not going to pit. We're going to see what happens. We're going into NASCAR overtime. P26. Not going to be a good finish. I can tell you that right now. Green flag is back out in the air. We do have the jump, but we got the 15 stuck underneath us. We're going to take it 3 wide between Chandler Smith and the 15, but we have a huge run off the restart. Holy shit, we got tight. We got tight. Oh, man. Oh, we're tight, we're loose, we're everything. Stuck in the middle of the 15 and the 38. Oh, man, we're going to be wrecking for last, aren't we, huh? Oh, shit, I dove it straight in there on the joy. Oh, man, this car is not driving well. White flag this time. Next flag will end it. No problem. I'm going to try and get up to P20, but I don't think it's going to happen. This car is absolutely dog shit on 2 tires. We're closing in on them, but we don't have enough time. Down into 3 and 4. We're going to try and do it, but yeah, we're not going to get there. Nope, we're not going to get there. So it's going to be a P21 here in Phoenix after coming off our win at Vegas. So we'll see where that puts us in the points, but 97 speed rating, P21. All right, so take a look at the finishing results here. Bubba Wallace won. I wasn't even paying attention to who won, but Bubba Wallace won after Logano was pretty much dominated. He won both stages as well. Damn, all right, so we got Bubba Wallace in the playoffs now. Oh, man. Scroll down through here. Okay, no, so Christopher Bell won a stage, that's right. So he got another stage, or another playoff point as well, so we finished P21, so that's unfortunate, but Phoenix is a tough track in this game, man. It is a very, very tough track. So 35 cars ended up on the lead lap. Harrison Burton, another terrible race for him. Man, he is going to be struggling to stay in the top 30. Oh my god, win the Daytona 500 and he won't even make the playoffs. So we end up $140,000 in the bank. So Christopher Bell takes over the regular season points standings. We still have the win. We only lost 11 points on him, so I think we should be good to get back to him. Take a look through the rest of the points here. Again, Bubba Wallace up to 5th, so he's also locked into the playoffs now, so we'll have to see what he can hold on to. Let's actually take a look. So Harrison Burton's now down to 28th. Again, he has to stay above 30th. He's only 3 points off that cut line, so it's not looking good for Harrison Burton already early on in this season. If he makes the playoffs, it'll be a fucking miracle. But yeah, so we'll scroll down through here, finish it off. Ty Dillon's last in points. Go figure. All right, so I believe we should have another race here. Okay, so our next race is Atlanta, and reminder, this is still old Atlanta. This is the 2020 version of the NASCAR game, so while we do have the 2023 vehicles, we still have the old version of Atlanta, so this is going to be an interesting race here as well. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you come back for the next race at Atlanta. We're going to be doing 65 laps. Come back for that video. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. It helps me out a ton. Also, subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. You'll never miss out on a new video. I've got new videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, guys, subscribe and you won't miss a video. Yeah, guys, with that, take care and have a great night.